Don't say anything else, okay? Keep your mouth shut.
Well...
I mean, don't say one fucking word, okay?
Okay, Louis.
You're too good for this $10, huh? You're too good for it. It's a good $10. I borrow money all over this neighborhood from everybody, and I never paid them back. So I can't borrow no money from nobody no more, right? So who does that leave me to borrow money from but you? Because you're the only jerk-off around here that I can borrow money from without paying back, right? Fucking don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. What's the matter with you? Don't you recognize me? Huh? Don't you recognize me?
I look at you, Sheriff, and I see a man who's waiting for something to do. And here I am. Here I am, saying, Sheriff, I got something for you to do.
It's over. Hands are tied now. You shut me down.
I offered you a chance to be a cop. I offered you a chance when we could have done something, and you blew it!
What's the matter with you? Are you stupid or what? Did you hear what I said? Don't buy anything, don't get anything, nothing big. What are you, stupid?
She'll never divorce him. She'll kill him, but she won't divorce him.
Only in America. What a country. Huh? Unbelievable. I think I'm gonna have the steak. How about you? Oh, so you're aware of your behavior, and yet you continue to do things that aren't good for you. Sounds kind of foolish to me, don't you think, John?
Stevie, look at me! Throw it!
I'm very angry. I'm really, I'm enraged. I'm feeling very, very mad about that.
Even among casual moviegoers, the name Robert De Niro needs no introduction.
I'm gonna pay him next week. I'm gonna pay you!
Today's countdown of his top 10 movies is our tribute to the legend of method acting. In The Untouchables, Robert De Niro plays one of the biggest real-life mobsters of all time, being pursued by Elliot Ness and his ragged bunch, which also includes the amazing Sean Connery.
I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground.
It's actually kind of surprising that very few remember De Niro's performance in this film as the temperamental Al Capone, considering how much it influenced the movie.
There is violence in Chicago, but not by me. I'll tell you why. Because it's not good business.
I get nowhere unless the team wins.
Robert De Niro's portrayal of the father of the Ponzi scheme, Bernie Madoff, is not intended to be glamorous, but instead it revels in the absurdity of how unregulated the financial markets actually are, where even a chairman of the Nasdaq Stock Exchange can pull off a scam of such a huge magnitude.
How much do you want me to put in?
$250.
On top of the 300 I already have with you?
Yes.
The market in shambles?
It's plummeting, but now is the time to take advantage.
The Wizard of Lies ultimately adheres to the adage that crime never pays, a feeling you can't shake off as the end credits roll in.
Guilty.
How do you plead to count 2? The charge of investment advisory fraud.
Guilty.
How do you now plead to count 5?
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
The Godfather Part 2 is one of the greatest movies ever made, and a huge chunk of the credit goes to De Niro's performance as a young Vito Corleone in Italy as well as New York.
Vito Corleone. Come si chiama? Tonio Andolini. Chisto e Petit.
The movie chronicles his rise to power from a man who came from nothing to becoming Don Corleone, a man who is feared by his enemies but puts his family above everything else.
E per chi l'amo pagare? Sì, ma io e su, noi ci siamo tre. Io è armato, noi ci siamo armati.
In Michael Mann's epic crime thriller Heat, us fans got to see De Niro and Al Pacino share screen space for the first time, although on opposite sides.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Here, De Niro plays a career criminal who leads a team of professional bank robbers and is being tracked by an LAPD detective played by Pacino. This movie is perhaps best known for the now famous cafe scene between the two leads where they have a tense exchange over a cup of coffee.
We've been face to face, yeah. But I will not hesitate. Not for a second.
Cape Fear sees De Niro play the evil incarnated deranged rapist who is out to get revenge on the family of the lawyer who put him in prison.
You're gonna get to know me a lot better too.
What really helped him sell the violent maniac covered in tattoos and consumed my rage was his remarkable physical transformation, where he got down to only 4% body fat.
Counselor, could you be there?
Come out, wherever you are.
This is the kind of dedication that makes him the legend that he is.
This is my night, counselor.
You're the jury.
I agree. That was argumentative.
Casino may not be Martin Scorsese's best, but nonetheless it features Robert De Niro at his restrained best as Sam Rothstein, a Jewish-American gangster placed in the charge of the Tangiers Casino in Las Vegas.
If you ever come back again, ever, to take her money, next time bring a pistol. That way you got a chance.
It's the classic gangster movie where the main guy has it all only for things to get murky in the latter half.
She's a fucking junkie. She's out of her fucking mind. You gotta stop her. You got to stop her.
The movie also gets brownie points for featuring electric performances by Sharon Stone and Joey Pesci.
Do I think you're stupid? No, I think you're beautiful.
The king of comedy is one of Robert De Niro's criminally underrated gems.
I shot at a free ticket on the comedy circuit, a comedy show of my own, the Rupert Pupkin Show, and all that leads in one direction, Hollywood.
Here he essays the role of a schizophrenic comedian aspiring for fame and dangerously obsessed with another comedian.
Jerry is a very nice guy. We had a terrific meeting.
If you have a feeling of deja vu while watching the movie, it's because 2019's Joker also features a similar story, just making De Niro the successful comedian instead.
Okay, I'm waiting for the punchline.
De Niro's performance as the boxer Jake LaMotta in Martin Scorsese's Raging Bull is the stuff of legends.
No matter who I fight, no matter how big I get, no matter what I do, I ain't never gonna fight Joe Louis.
This movie explores the toxic pitfalls of masculinity that can destroy lives and ruin careers.
Who'd you fuck?
I sucked your brother's cock. What do you want me to say?
Why'd you do it? Why did you fuck them?
It is one of those roles that evoke pity, sympathy, and hatred all at once. Taxi Driver is an incredibly iconic film and features some of the most memorable scenes of De Niro's legendary acting career.
You talking to me? You talking to me? Well, then who the hell else are you talking? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
Here he plays the starring role of Travis Bickle, a former US Marine who takes a job as a taxi driver in New York City to combat his insomnia.
Hey, what kind of guns you guys carry? 38s, 45s, 357 Magnums, something bigger maybe?
He finally gets a chance at bloody redemption when he decides to rescue a teenage prostitute played by Jodie Foster, a role that earned him an Oscar nomination for Best Actor. The Irishman is a 3.5-hour-long epic saga featuring all the familiar faces: De Niro, Joey Pesci, Harvey Keitel, and Al Pacino.
You got a problem? You pull me aside.
Yeah, how am I gonna put you aside? I didn't even see you there.
In this masterpiece, De Niro essays the character of Frank Sheeran, a low-level truck driver who becomes a hitman after crossing paths with Jimmy Hoffa and Russell Buffalino.
Is that Frank? I heard you paint houses.
Yes, sir, I do. Well, I do my best.
Featuring groundbreaking special effects that enable him to play a younger version of himself, The Irishman is not just a great movie for casual viewers, but feels like a carefully crafted work of genius for fans like us who have been following De Niro and Scorsese for almost 50 years.
This is beautiful.
So I guess that wraps it up. What do you guys think? Did I miss any that you think should be on the list? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Click on the little bell icon to be notified whenever a new one comes out. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. I'll see you guys next time.